Yo, what up, y'all? What up, y'all? How y'all feeling? How are y'all feeling? We got another story, another breaking news for you guys here today. Make sure y'all tell me that I'm here for it. Make sure y'all tap in. And we gonna get it going, baby. I'm gonna take my time with this live right here. Okay, perfect. What up? What up? You're what's good, everybody? Compton in the building. I see you. Misanthropic Generation, Costa Rica, what up? DT, what up? We're going to definitely have a lot of fun. Zeno in the building. Miami, what's good? Guyana, how you doing? Raymond, what up? ZVA, I see you. Detroit, 313, Philly. Maryland, shout out to Maryland. Agent 49 in New York. Brooklyn in the building, I see you. Antigua, Dallas. I see we got Chicago in the building. Let me do my shout outs. We got another minute or so. Let's get the shout outs going. Somebody said clown show. The X, what up? Who else we got? Johannesburg in the building. San Diego. Let's get these likes up, by the way. Let's try to get these likes up while y'all are coming in the door. England was good. Houston, Big Lee, I see you. The DMV, shout out to the DMV. I think that's the boogie down. No, that's Brooklyn. That's Brooklyn. Somebody said, what the F is LeBron doing now? Let's roll. Yes, sir. We got about 30 more seconds and we're going to get into it. New York, what up? Otto Jigga, I see you. Jamaica in the building. Brooklyn in the building. Who else we got? Dominican Republic. Let's give it about 10 more seconds and we're going to get into this live. Columbus, Ohio, Birmingham. Dallas fans got to be pissed, bro. It's crazy, but I got my receipts for y'all. Texas and DMV. Okay, so let's get into this live, man. Let's get into this live because we got some breaking news here to report. Actually, we almost didn't go live, right? Because Mitch was like, hold up. Before we go live, are you sure you're interpreting this thing correctly? So we just got a report here from Yahoo Sports, okay? And I want to show it to y'all. This is from Yahoo Sports, and it says, the Mavericks would reportedly only be interested in LeBron James in a buyout situation rather than trading for him. Now, when it said per MCTN, I'm like, who is that? I didn't understand who that is. Well, apparently, this person that they just added, okay, great, thanks. So this person they just added, shout out to Marco in the building too, man, is Dave McMenamin. So I did some quick research, and I found a Sports Illustrated article that actually proves that this is a real thing, and I'm not just up here making up stuff. So I want to share this article in the comment section for you guys. Let me see if I can pin that to the comments. Okay, so that's the article there. So this article then says, LeBron James could join Mavericks under one condition. It says, the Los Angeles Lakers are in the midst of what could be a massive overhaul of their roster in the next few weeks. The Lakers still have a ton of question marks regarding their roster. It is clear they need to make a move or two to bolster their roster. However, at the forefront of things is superstar forward LeBron James. It then says a ton could change, and while teams will be calling for James this offseason, one team that could be in aggressive pursuit of him is the Dallas Mavericks. Listen to this. The Mavericks are a team that could be interested in James, but according to ESPN's Dave McMenamin, Dallas would only consider James under one condition if he is bought out. Now, I want to play this sound for you. As a Cavs fan, thanks for being so fun to watch. Appreciate that. So let me play this sound for you here. This is from Twitter or X, however you want to call it. Oh, damn, the link disappeared. Hold on, let me do it again. Let me pull up the link again. Okay.
Alice, I'm told that they would only be interested in LeBron in a buyout situation. So, and again, we just
because there is a deal to be made there.
Right.
If they wanted to make a deal, there's a deal.
Yeah, there's a deal to be made there. But I don't believe that's happening.
And he wants to go to. If he's going to go, he's going to go to the East if he can.
I don't necessarily think that because his son's going to be at his son, first of all, and let's keep bringing this up because I don't think it's getting enough attention. His son's on the Lakers.
Yeah, right.
So he's going to go get a trade away from his son.
Well, wouldn't you just put Bronny in the trade?
Yeah, why not include Bronny in the trade?
It's going to be such an easy trade to figure out LeBron at 52.6. And let's throw in an extra contract there too.
Right,
like, I just don't
That's
think
a good point.
So Dallas, I'm told that they would only be interested in LeBron in a buyout situation. So, and again, we just
because there is a deal to be made there.
Right.
If they wanted to make a deal, there's a deal.
Yeah, there's a deal to be made there, but I don't believe that's happening.
And he wants to go to. If he's going to go, he's going to go to the East if he can.
So they're saying, hold on. So they're saying that Dallas would be interested. Hey guys, let's try to get these likes up to 200 likes. So they're saying that Dallas, yeah, exactly. So they're saying that Dallas would be interested in LeBron in a situation where there's a buyout. Now the question now becomes, will they do a buyout? Well, this is too raw. If this goes down, I'm taking LeBron out of my Shout out to Too Raw for TV in the comments, man. Shout out to Too Raw. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel. Too Raw said, if this goes down, I'm taking LeBron out of my top 15. Shout out to Too Raw, man. Let's try to get these likes up to 300 likes, guys. So the question is, would they be willing to do a buyout? Well, and do we have precedent for this? Wasn't it just about 2 or 3 days ago we just watched the Milwaukee Bucks waive Damian Lillard? Damian Lillard, I believe, still had like $100 or $80 million on his deal. So I had to ask, I think it was Rashard McCann I asked first. I asked Rashard McCann. I'm like, hold up. If they just waived Damian Lillard, what happens to his money? I was trying to figure it out because they waived him and then they now have Turner. I'm like, how's all of that supposed to work? What happens to his money? And he said, after they waived him, they're now going to pay him for the next 3 or 4 years. And then they can now free up that space on the roster and then get somebody else. In the case of the Lakers, could there be a situation where there's a buyout? Absolutely. Absolutely, there could be a situation. Because getting LeBron after a buyout is easier than getting him through a trade. Why? Because with the buyout, the team that's sending him away or that's buying him out, or not buying him out, the team that's buying him out is essentially saying to the team that wants him, don't worry, we're going to incur this cost. Because in a trade, you're transferring that cost. But in a buyout, you're still going to incur the cost. And then now LeBron becomes a free agent, in which case they can then sign him as a free agent with whatever cap space they have and whatever he's willing to accept. And the way it works out for LeBron is that not only does he get to pocket his $52 million, because remember, they're buying him out, so he's going to get his $52 million, he can now go out there and sign for a lesser number with the Mavs and still get paid and play on the team at a much cheaper rate. Now, some people will say, well, LeBron would never do that. LeBron would never go to another team and accept that money. LeBron would want to earn more money. And this is where you would be wrong. The reason you would be wrong is if LeBron wanted to earn more money. So let's go through the scenario, and I'm going to play it for the new people that came into the live. I just want to finish this thought. If LeBron, in fact, wanted to earn more dollars, and his supporters or skeptics is saying, no, that's ridiculous. Why would he go over there and take, I don't know, $5 million or whatever it is? He would want more money. Well, if LeBron would want more money, why did he opt in? Wouldn't he have opted out and negotiated a longer contract? It would have been much easier, right? And somebody would have given him some semblance of max money for who he is, his name, and all of that stuff. So he could have gotten more money had he decided to opt out and renegotiate a new contract or go elsewhere. But in this case, what he did was he opted in and he closed the door on any future potential contracts, at the very least, with the Lakers. So it is quite plausible that the Lakers could buy out LeBron. He would still get his $52 million. And then he can go join the Dallas Mavericks, which would work perfectly. Now, for the people that feel like, well, this may not work, folks, whether the Lakers buy out LeBron or they waive him or they keep him, they're still paying him $52 million. Regardless of all of that, he's still getting paid $52.6 million. Whether he stays, whether he goes, they're still paying him that money. So that's a moot point. They're going to pay him regardless. If he stayed for the last year, they're paying him. If they waived him or bought him out, they're still paying him. So the point now becomes, if I'm in a situation like a LeBron James, and I feel like the Lakers are not good enough to compete for a championship this year. I said mute. Oh, I meant okay. Appreciate that. Appreciate the correction. So if you're LeBron James, let me lower this light because it's giving me a little bit of headache. So if you're a LeBron James and you want to be in a situation where you can win and go play with top tier talent like Cooper Flag, Kyrie Irving, what's his name, Anthony Davis, and all of that, then there's a real possibility. Now, so let me just hip everybody. Let me get people caught up for the new people that are coming into the live. So we got a report here from Yahoo Sports, which says this. The Mavericks would be willing only, I'm not even seeing it. The Mavericks would reportedly, only be interested in LeBron in a buyout situation rather than traded for him, per Dave McMenamin. So I then went to Sports Illustrated. Let me share this report for you guys here in the comments so y'all can read it. So that's the Sports Illustrated article. You guys can go check it out later. And essentially what this article is saying is that Lakers, LeBron could join Mavericks under one condition. I'm just going to go quickly to the main part. And it says, a ton could change. And while teams will be calling for LeBron this offseason, one team that could be in aggressive pursuit of him is the Dallas Mavericks. The Mavericks are a team that could be interested in James, but according to ESPN's Dave McMenamin, Dallas would only consider James under one condition, which is a buyout. McMenamin explained on a recent appearance on ESPN LA 710 radio. Let me play the sound for you guys that are coming into the live. Hey guys, let's try to get these likes up to 500 likes. We got 1,500 people in here. Let's try to get these likes up to 500 likes. So let's play for y'all. Just a second.
Dallas, I'm told that they would only be interested in LeBron in a buyout situation. So, and again,
because there is a deal to be made there.
Right.
If they wanted to make a deal, there's a deal.
Yeah, there's a deal to be made there. But I don't believe that's happening.
And he wants to go to, if he's going to go, he's going to go to the East if he can.
I don't necessarily think that, because his son's going to be his son, first of all, and let's keep bringing this up because I don't think it's getting enough attention. His son's on the Lakers.
Yeah, right.
So he's going to go get a trade away from his son.
Well, wouldn't you just put Bronny in the trade?
Yeah, why not include Bronny in the trade?
It's going to be such an easy trade to figure out LeBron at 52.6, and let's throw in an extra contract there too.
Right,
I just don't
That's
think
a good point.
So,
no, Hallie, you can't.
Dallas, I'm told that they would only be interested in LeBron in a buyout situation. So, and again,
because there is a deal to be made there.
Right.
If they wanted to make a deal, there's a deal.
Yeah, there's a deal to be made there. But I don't believe that's happening.
And he wants to go to, if he's going to go, he's going to go to the East if he can.
I don't necessarily think that, because
so that's what they're saying. This is on Swish Access. That's their Twitter page. Y'all can go check it out whenever you guys have a chance. That's the Twitter page right there. Okay, so this is the report here. So the question now becomes, do I think this is going to happen? I think, as I said the other day, I would give this thing a 65, 60, 40% chance of it happening. Why? Let's go off of what Rich Paul said. Rich Paul said, and he didn't mince words when he was saying it. He understands that the Lakers are trying to build for the future. But at the same time, LeBron is trying to make sure every year he plays in the NBA is a meaningful one. And he wants to compete for championships. Based off of the two moves that the Lakers have done this offseason, they have re-signed nobody. They signed, I think, a forward from the Kings. I don't know his name. I don't remember his name. They just got DeAndre Ayton, who is not going to make them a championship team, regardless of what anybody on the internet that makes Laker-related content may say. They're just twerking and pandering. And anybody talking about, oh, he needs to step up to the plate, you need to go sit down. Okay, let's stop acting like Ayton is going to be a difference maker. He can help, but he ain't going to be a difference maker. So if I'm LeBron James and I'm looking at the state of affairs with the Lakers, what did they just do that would make me say, yeah, man, they're really building a championship team? And given the fact that LeBron's motivation is to win a championship, then it would make a lot of sense for him to consider leaving LA. So this thing of them talking about the Lakers buying him out, if LeBron proposes the idea, why couldn't they? Why wouldn't it work? What would be the opposition? I'm like, why wouldn't it work? For me, it makes sense. God damn, this light is just a second, let me lower this light. So for me, it works because the Lakers are going to pay LeBron the $52 million regardless. Whether they buy him out or not, they're still paying him. So I don't see how it's a difference for the Lakers. And LeBron can then get his $52 million, which he wants, then go to Dallas and sign for a lower number, depending on their cap space. And just like that, you have LeBron James on your roster. And he could earn, I don't know, $70 million or whatever the hell they could pay him. I don't know what Dallas's cap space is moving forward. Now, some people are asking the question, what will LA get back in return? Let's think about this together. If they were to trade LeBron, what could they get? My answer is nothing. If they tried to trade LeBron, they would get nothing. So asking the question is a waste of time. They'll get nothing. Because who's Dallas going to give up of importance? Who? Nobody. Why? Because LeBron is old. Which has been the problem from the start. He's old. Who would give up Cooper Flagg for a 41-year-old LeBron? Nobody would do that. If I'm Cooper Flagg, I'll sue the Dallas Mavericks for malpractice or just sheer stupidity. Who would trade Cooper Flagg for LeBron at 41? Let's be for real. So people saying, well, the Lakers will get nothing. They weren't going to get anything anyway. They're not going to get anything anyway. You think they're going to trade him for Kyrie? Kyrie's too young. You think they're going to trade him for AD? Well, that'd be stupid. Who are they going to trade him for? And regardless of the fact if they wanted to trade him, they can't make the salaries work. He's getting paid $52 million. So there is no trade. This is not a 35-year-old LeBron James or even 36. He's 41. So the only way LeBron gets to Dallas is with a buyout, or they work some type of cap magic and they get 150 teams involved. They get some NFL teams involved, some NHL teams involved, and then they figure out some kind of trade that nobody's ever seen. Because I'm hearing some news about Kevin Durant being involved in some 7-team trade. I don't even know what the hell that is. Where Michael Jordan lands on all kind of crazy. Nobody even knows what that is. Somebody says, sorry, but this is dumb. How's it dumb? How's it dumb? Dumb based on what? Dumb based on what? I'm giving you guys the mathematics and the logic. Where is it dumb? Where's the logic flawed here? The guy just said Dallas would be willing to go for him in a buyout. So where is it dumb? Or you didn't have nothing else better to type? Let me play the sound for you guys again.
Dallas, I'm told that they would only be interested in LeBron in a buyout situation. So, and again,
because there is a deal to be made there.
Right.
If they wanted to make a deal, there's a deal.
Yeah, there's a deal to be made there, but I don't believe that's happening.
And he wants to go to. If he's going to go, he's going to go to the East if he can.
I don't necessarily think that, because his son's going to be at his son. First of all, and let's keep bringing this up because I don't think it's getting enough attention. His son's on the Lakers.
Yeah, right.
So he's going to go get a trade away from his son.
Well, wouldn't you just put Bronny in the trade?
I think they're making too much out of this his son thing. What I'm confused. They're making way too much out of this his son thing. And there is no way for the Dallas to get LeBron anyway, Bronny anyway. How are they going to get him? They're going to buy him out? He still has one more year in his contract. They're going to buy him out just like that? And then Bronny, what is Bronny, like a purse or a bag that wherever his dad goes, he's going to drag him around with him? Come on, like, it's ridiculous. Even if it's me and it's my dad, I'll be like, Dad, just go. Like, what are you talking about? I live in LA. Go, man. You're the one that wants a championship. I don't want a championship. Why are you dragging me all the way to Dallas? If I'm Bronny, I'm like, nah, don't involve me in this nonsense. Bronny ain't got nothing. Bronny's not no baby. Why y'all trying to turn Bronny? Why are they trying to turn Bronny into some damn baby? Like they're going to put a bib on him. But they got to take Bronny with him too. Why? Is he a baby? Bronny a grown-ass man. What are we talking about? Anyway, shout out to Amit here. He says, bro, if I'm Lakers ownership, I'm not doing LeBron any favors. F him. Let him pout. That my payback. What? Pout. That my payback at him for destroying the Lakers franchise. I damn sure don't want him in New York on my net. Now, he ain't going to the Knicks. The Knicks rejected Kevin Durant, and he's younger than LeBron. The Knicks rejected him because they would have to give up too much. So, LeBron's way out of this mess is through a buyout. And a buyout works. I just saw somebody left a comment, is this real? Yes. Yahoo Sports just published this. The Mavericks will be reportedly would reportedly only be interested in LeBron in a buyout situation rather than trading for him, per Dave McMenamin. So this is real. Hey guys, let's try to get these likes to 600 likes. And then Dave McMenamin himself just basically pointed that out. And I also linked the Sports Illustrated article. And that's not the only article. I mean, what's the other? Bleacher Report just reported on it. Newsweek just reported on it. Athlon Sports just reported on it. So everybody's reporting on this. It's not like as if, and these are all credible websites. So they're not just going to be publishing this stuff if it's a bunch of nonsense. So it's real. So the question now becomes, should LeBron do this? Well, folks, I think he should. Number one, the first reason he should is to just end this whole conversation around him of whether or not he's going to get traded. I don't want us to get to the trade deadline asking, is LeBron going to get traded? Guys, LeBron can't get traded. It's almost impossible to trade him. Beyond the fact of his salary, the biggest issue with getting LeBron is his age. He's too old to trade for a salary like that. He's too old. Waiting for that bum to cry like a Fresh Prince episode when Will's fathers ditched him. How come he don't want me, man? Appreciate the super chat. He's too old. Somebody said a no trade clause. You can get waived even if you have a no trade clause. Maybe some people don't know this. You can still be waived if you have a no trade clause. You can still be waived. So, is LeBron so fixated on winning a championship that he's willing to tell the Lakers, buy me out? Give me the $52 million and I'll go sign with the Mavericks. It can work. We just saw Damian Lillard get bought out. We literally just saw it. So this isn't some pipe dream. This isn't some hypothesis. This isn't some hypothetical. We literally just saw it. A max player got waived in Damian Lillard. We just saw it. So it's not like as if, oh, it never happened before. It has happened. So if they waive him, buy him out, he can go sign with the Mavs. And for the people that are coming into the live asking, what do the Lakers get? The answer is nothing. Because the answer is all you can get is nothing. Nobody is trading for LeBron James. Nobody is doing it. Nobody is doing it. Nobody. Nobody. There's no team that's trading for LeBron unless they want a 1-year circus and LeBron does that. Now, I got to say this about LeBron, man. For as calculating as LeBron has been throughout the course of his career, I got to say, somebody said all of these are haters. What is the haters? He said y'all are sick. Sick about what? What are we sick about? Jaylene battle? What are we sick about? Now, hold on. Let this guy talk. Jaylene, speak your mind, son. What are you talking? What are we hating on? Why y'all so damn sensitive? Hating on what? What are we hating on? Allow that man to speak. I want to hear, what is this thing that we hating on? Come on, bro. What are you talking about? Everything y'all are saying is just emotionally driven. What are we hating on? We literally reporting the news. We just reporting hating on what? The guy said through his own agent, he wants to compete for championships. That's what he said. That's not what I said. That's not what LeBron haters said. That's what he said. So we heard it and we're like, excuse me, how are you going to do that when you took all the money? How are you going to do that? So now this article is saying, this report is saying from Yahoo Sports, is essentially saying the one way for the Mavs to get LeBron is through a buyout. And I'm literally breaking down why it could happen. And at the end of all of it, I get called a hater. I'm lost. I'm lost. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. But if I'm the Lakers, I'm just sitting back patiently. If I'm the Lakers, I'm not going to go up to LeBron James. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just going to fold my hands and go about my business. If I'm Rob Pelinka and I see LeBron in the hallway, hey, man, how you doing? If LeBron don't say nothing to me, okay, man, I'm going to keep it pushing. See you tomorrow. And I'm going to say hello again and keep it pushing. Because if you think we're about to go into the luxury tax for your old behind, bro, you're going to have to feel how you want to feel. We're not doing it. We already got Bronny on the roster. We already did you a solid. We ain't doing you no more solids. Talking about, oh, you want us to build us a championship team. All of these trades I done made in the last, all of the coaches I done fired, I even got your podcast partner a job. And you still want more? Nah, go kick rocks. Go kick rocks. Go kick rocks. So the Lakers don't have to do anything. If I'm the Lakers, I'm just sitting back and I fold my hands and I watch the whole thing play out. And then when LeBron gets tired, he's going to request a buyout or whatever. And that's it. And then that's it. I'll say, okay, LeBron, no problem. We'll grant you your buyout. We'll pay you your $52 million. It's no big deal because we got to pay you anyway. Whether you go or you stay, we still got to pay you. And then you can go join the Mavs. Have fun. Have fun. Case closed. So the question now becomes, is LeBron willing to do this? Now let's talk about what Too Raw for TV said. I don't know if he's still here, but he said it. If LeBron James got bought out, it would look bad. When is Luka eligible to sign his extension? Right now. Luka is eligible to sign his extension this summer. So I think only has 1 year left on his deal, so he can sign now. But anyway, if LeBron gets traded, it's not going to look good. Hey guys, let's try to get these likes up to 600 likes. New Lakers ownership is special skiing dirty. Praying he gets out of here so we can enjoy being Laker Nation again. Appreciate the super chat. Appreciate the comment. So if LeBron gets bought out, it's not going to look very good. It's just not from an optic standpoint. To have a player of that caliber get bought out, it's not going to look good. And for as calculating as LeBron has been throughout his career, I am shocked that we find ourselves in this situation. Now, he could end up staying with the Lakers. There's also that possibility, which would then make the comments from his agent seem pointless. Because whatever moves the Lakers have made, they're not winning a championship this year. They're not. They're simply not good enough. Not with who they have. I'm sorry. Austin Reeves, no defense playing ass. Luka Doncic, who plays no defense, although he obviously does other things. LeBron James, who doesn't play defense. You have Rui Hachimura, you have Gabe Vincent, you have they lost the Dorian Finney-Smith, they lost him. I don't remember the other players they have. They have Bronny James on the contract. That's simply not good enough. It's simply not good enough. It's not good enough to win. It's not. And I've already said this. Laker fans, the move is for next year, not this year. Maybe some of y'all are unaware. The Lakers are freeing up $100 million in salary space next year. $100 million. They have a bunch of expiring contracts. LeBron's contract is $52 million. Rui Hachimura's contract is $18 million. Between those two players, they have $80 million. Gabe Vincent is at $11 million. There's another player that's at 11. So between four players on their roster, they're going to free up $100 million plus in free cap space. And that's when they're going to get their max player. And then that's when they're going to make their moves. That's when they're going to do it, not now. So the Lakers are like, you can huff, you can puff. We're not doing a damn thing. And they should not. Matthew says the Mavericks would be stupid to take LeBron. That still doesn't make up for Nico Harrison being dumb enough to let Luka go without getting anything in return. Well, appreciate the super chat. It depends on what terms you're getting LeBron James. If you can get him on the cheap and you're not giving away any of your assets, I don't see how it hurts you. And if you're only signing him for a 1-year deal, if it doesn't work out, I don't see how it hurts you. It hurts you if you're getting him at market value with multiple years. Then it hurts you. And that's simply not what they're going to do. For the new people that just came into the live, let me play the report for you guys. Let's try to get these likes up to 700 likes. So this is from Yahoo Sports. The Mavs will be reportedly only interested in LeBron in a buyout. And then Sports Illustrated also hammered home that position, which I want to share in the chat. And then I'm going to play the sound from Dave McMenamin for you guys to listen to. So let me play it for y'all so y'all can hear it yourselves.
Dallas, I'm told that they would only be interested in LeBron in a buyout situation. So, and again, we just
because there is a deal to be made there.
Right.
If they wanted to make a deal, there's a deal.
Yeah, there's a deal to be made there. But I don't believe that's happening.
And he wants to go to. If he's going to go to the East if he can.
I don't necessarily think that because his son's going to be at. Oh, his son. First of all, and let's keep bringing this up because I don't think it's getting enough attention. His son's on the Lakers.
Yeah, right.
So he's going to go get a trade away from his son.
Well, wouldn't you just put Bronny in the trade?
Yeah, why not include Bronny in the trade?
It's going to be such an easy trade to figure out LeBron at 52.6, and let's throw in an extra contract there too.
Right.
Like, I just don't.
Let me play it for y'all again.
Dallas, I'm told that they would only be interested in LeBron in a buyout situation. So, and again, we just
because there is a deal to be made there.
Right.
If they wanted to make a deal, there's a deal.
Yeah, there's a deal to be made there, but I don't believe that's happening.
And he wants to go to. If he's going to go to the East if he can.
I don't necessarily think that.
So you heard what he said. Let me read this comment here. Appreciate this comment from Who is this? Can you put up the brightness? So this is from Shakira Reddick. I was done with LeBron when he traded the young core. Okay, I remember those guys, Kuzma, those guys, Ingram and them. If he knew how to be a world champion, he would have molded them boys and won a championship with them. That shows that he is not the greatest player on the planet. Appreciate the super chat. Appreciate your comments there. So, y'all heard it. The Mavs could get LeBron James. Now, what happens if the Mavs get LeBron James? Number one, I think that Cooper Flagg, it could definitely hinder Cooper Flagg's development for sure this year. He definitely won't be a starter. I don't see how he will be. But then he has an opportunity to play with a lot of veterans. But I will say this. If I'm the Mavericks, I am not getting LeBron beyond one season. I'm not. I'm just not. Because I have some young players that I have to develop, and I'm just simply not doing it. I'm not doing it. And let me tell y'all something. There could still be a lot more movement in this free agency. Pieces could still move. But if I'm the Dallas Mavericks, I'm not doing that. And if LeBron ends up with the Mavs, what is LeBron James's legacy? What is his legacy? I think, now, obviously, if you leave it to guys on ESPN, they're going to lie to you. If you leave it to guys on FS1, they're going to lie to you. But people in the real world, they're going to give you a real opinion. I think LeBron I think if he goes to the Mavs in pursuit of a championship, I think that it hurts his legacy because it makes him look desperate. And it also says that he is not content with what he has done, which is the proof that he knows he's not the GOAT. Because if he believed that he was the GOAT, there would be no need for this. His supporters are producing shows every 15 minutes, every 15 seconds, crying about the Lakers not doing this, not doing that. Why do you care so much if LeBron gets another championship when he just said rings culture is weird? Why do y'all care? Do you know why they care? Because they know it matters. They know it matters. That's why they're freaking out like the way that they are. They're like, we got to do something. And I have never seen a fan base, to be frank with you, this desperate at this stage of a player's career. I can't think of one. There was no desperation at the end of Kobe's career, although he got hurt. Kobe was desperate to win, but when he finally hung it up, he knew he gave it his all. But in the case of LeBron, there seems to be this desperation, like we're running out of time. We got to do something. We got to get this done now. And I'm like, after everything that he's accomplished, you guys still have that vacuous feeling inside you? Y'all feel like as if, well, we haven't done enough after 22 years? Y'all still have that feeling. So if y'all have that feeling at this point, how are we supposed to take you guys seriously over the last 5 years when y'all were running around talking about he to go? It means y'all were lying to yourselves, and so was he. Because if he believes that he was the GOAT, and y'all say he's the GOAT, what's the need for all of this? What's the need for all of this? What's this need? Oh, I need to compete for what's this need? I thought you already won championships. I'm just so confused. I am just so confused. It's almost like LeBron doesn't know what he wants to do. But I am happy that the Lakers are not budging. They're not budging. And let me tell you this. If LeBron James leaves, the Lakers, do not be so sure that JJ Redick won't be following soon, in the sense that he may get let go after next year. Remember, We have new management coming in. They may give him 1 year. They may give him 1 year to see what he could do with this group. But if the new management takes over, chances are they're going to want their own guy. Because when JJ interviewed for that position, he interviewed with the former management. JJ was a good coach, but he was a LeBron guy. So if new management comes in, they may want a new guy too. We don't know this. We don't know this. Who's to say Luka wants him? We don't know that as well. We don't know that as well. So there's a lot of things that can happen. A lot of things that can happen. But for LeBron to find himself at this point, the Lakers have told LeBron James, you are no longer our priority, and he is freaking out. His fans are freaking out. They have never been told you're not the focus. They have never had to experience that. They have never dealt with such an experience. They have never dealt with that. Not ever. And now they find themselves in a situation where they're being told, you guys can move on and kick rocks. This is where we are. LeBron is on social media. He knows Laker fans want him gone yesterday. Laker fans want him gone last week, last month. This is the first time I am seeing Laker fans actively saying to a top 10 player, leave. Leave. And what I think is going to happen is, and I said this on the other show, and I'm not being mean. Shout out to Damian. I'm not being mean, but I mean this sincerely. I think LeBron's legacy with the Lakers will be a footnote in history. They may retire his jersey, but he will not be remembered the way you think, or some think he won't be remembered. Because too many fans left the fan base when he joined. Too many. And now too many are begging for him to go. So what will LeBron's legacy be in LA? What will it be? And now you find yourself in a situation where LeBron has really no home. Because he's not really viewed as a Laker. He's not. He's not. Is he a Heat? Not really, because he only stayed there for 4 years. Is he a Cav? Well, probably. And what LeBron should have done was stay his ass in Cleveland. Had LeBron been in Cleveland today, this would have not have been a conversation. Because at the very end, they would have been like, man, he came home and he did his best. I'm telling you, if he stayed home. But now he's at the point of his career where there's no home. Bro, I'm looking at Knicks games in the playoffs. I'm seeing them bring back previous Knicks. I look up, I see J.R. Smith. I have to go Google like, yo, how many years did J.R. Smith play for the Knicks for them to be pulling him up? J.R. Smith played like 2 years for the Knicks, and he Knick alumni. I'm like, who are all of these Knick alumni? And what I discovered was so many players don't have a home, and they're so desperate to figure out where. So if the Lakers in a playoff game, LeBron going to show up as a Laker or as a Cav? Come on, man. Come on. So to me, it's crazy. Let me play the sound for y'all one more time from Dave McMenamin from ESPN.
Dallas, I'm told that they would only be interested in LeBron in a buyout situation. So, and again, we just
because there is a deal to be made there.
Right.
If they wanted to make a deal, there's a deal.
Yeah, there's a deal to be made there. But I don't believe that's happening.
And he wants to go to. If he's going to go, he's going to go to the East if he can.
I don't necessarily think that because his son's going to be at. His son. First of all, and let's keep bringing this up because I don't think it's getting enough attention. His son's on the Lakers.
Yeah, right.
So he's going to go get a trade away from his son.
Well, wouldn't you just put Bronny in the trade?
Yeah, why not include Bronny in the trade?
It's going to be such
I still don't understand what this thing is about Bronny. I don't know why Bronny needs to go everywhere LeBron goes. So before I end this live, let me give you guys the rundown of what Dave McMenamin is talking about and why it could happen. Number one, LeBron James is being owed $52.6 million by the Lakers. This is his final year with the Lakers contractually, which means that this is his final year. Now, if the Lakers were to buy him out, what happens? Well, the Lakers still pay him the $52.6 million, which they're going to owe him, whether he stays or leaves. But then what happens is LeBron now has an opportunity to go sign with the Mavericks for whatever contract they're willing to offer him, some mid-level, whatever. And just like that, he becomes a Maverick. It is literally that straightforward. What would need to happen, obviously, is for LeBron to request a buyout. Now, it is also important to say that a player with a no-trade clause can be waived. It can be waived. Another thing worth saying, the Lakers are not gearing up for this year. They're gearing up for next year, not this coming season, the following season, when they're going to free up a ton of cap space. 4 Laker players on their roster account for $100 million in salaries. 4. Rui, LeBron, Vincent, and I forgot the other guy. I think it's Vanderbilt. I remember the other guy. So the Lakers are gearing up for the next season. This year is not championship year. Will they mail it in? No, they'll try, but this is not their year. So, with that being said, given that they're not a championship team as constructed, DeAndre Ayton doesn't make them a contender, and LeBron has made it clear through his agent Rich Paul that he wants to play for a contender or have a contending team, what other moves does he have? Now, some people are like, well, this can't work. It actually literally can work because they can pay him out. And we have precedent because the Bucks just did it with Damian Lillard, and they're owing him about $100 million, which are going to be paying him off in the next God knows how many seasons. So you can be bought out. So from a financial, legal standpoint in the NBA, it works. The question is, will they go forward with it? And that now is 100% on LeBron's side to decide. And I think the Lakers are going to give him that. In terms of the Lakers making other moves, they're not doing anything else. Now, for the people that may be skeptical, oh, well, if the Lakers let LeBron walk, meaning buying him out and walk, they get nothing back in return. And to those people, I say, you could get nothing with LeBron in a trade. So you can get nothing with him. You can get nothing with LeBron. And there are 2 reasons, but the primary reason you can't get nothing for LeBron is his age. And the secondary reason is this contract. Who is going to pick up a $52 million contract? Who? Unless you're telling me some team is willing to trade LeBron and give him 2 years and give the Lakers a bunch of picks or whatever it is, and LeBron has to agree to sign up for another year as some remote team. But no championship level contending team can do it. Do you know why? Because they don't have the cap space. And no championship team is going to gut their roster to get a 41-year-old star. I hope this is landing and making sense with everybody. For the people that's going to say, oh, man, you capping out there. I hope it's making sense. So the only way LeBron gets what he wants is literally probably through a buyout. Because no one is trading for that contract at that age. Nobody. And I think the Lakers dodged the bullet when he picked up his option. They dodged the bullet. Because now the Lakers are scot-free. They're free. And I will be floored if they offered him a contract next year. They're not doing that. I would be floored if they did that. If the Lakers offer LeBron another contract, you know they got the set of the most stupid idiots working in that organization. You would know that. And if I'm Luka, I'm requesting a trade because then I know this organization is not serious. But I don't think that's going to happen. So this report, somebody said it's like LeBron's player haters. Why? Yo, I almost said a word I'm not supposed to say. I was about to say why some LeBron fans so are, but I can't say that. I was about to say that, but I can't say it. Why y'all LeBron fans so annoying? Why are y'all such a set of annoying human beings? Y'all are so annoying. It just kills. It's just too much. How much honey slinging and twerkation can you? All you guys do is sit up there, rub honey all over each other's booties, hollering and screaming, twerking it up, beating your meat to LeBron highlights. Even when we're trying to have a serious conversation, we were talking about cap space and some serious things. Here you come, tripping over each other's belt buckles as you run in the room talking about, oh, he hated. What am I hating on? I'm giving you guys the facts, and you over here slinging honey at us. What is wrong with you dudes? We over here trying to have a serious conversation, and then here you come. Oh man, this is LeBron James haters ball. I got him, Billy. I got him. He didn't see that one coming. We over here having grown men conversations, and here you come. Oh man, all they over there do is they hating on LeBron James. Come on, let's be serious. I'm having a real conversation. You jigaboos with the runs running down on us talking about, oh man, what's Rob Pelinka doing? What's Rob Pelinka doing? Rob Pelinka don't want to do nothing for us. He don't want to do nothing for us. Well, if y'all so transfixed on winning a championship, tell your man in them to get that buyout and bounce, or better yet, why he took all the money. Why he took all that money. Or you expect the Lakers to take another $50 million hit. Have y'all seen the second apron? Have y'all seen the luxury? You expect them to do that for what? For what? So they can waste another year knowing damn well they're not going to win nothing. Why would they do that? What? What this dude say? LeBron, what? Dreamers Pro wishes he was Bronny. He wants to call him daddy. Yo, what is wrong with you dudes, bro? What is wrong with you dudes? You know what? I gotta flame y'all up real quick. You know what? If you're gonna be here for this live, you about to get this work. Hold on. Hold up. Who sent me this video? No. Y'all about to get this work, man. No. I was gonna let it slide, but now y'all gotta get this work. Hold on. No. Y'all trying to run down on me and hold on. Well, let me see if I can find this video. Somebody sent me a video. Who sent me this damn video? No. No, hold up. Since y'all wanna, is it him? Hold up, let me see. Damn, I can't find it. Hold up. Nah. Nope. Y'all about, is it him? Hold up. I think it was this dude that sent it to me. Somebody sent me a video of LeBron fans talking about they would miss their child's graduation to go cuddle LeBron's balls. Hold on one second. Let me see. I think, who sent me this video? Oh, I can't find it. You lucky I can't find it. Anyway, matter of fact, I don't even want to waste my time with LeBron fan. I'm not even gonna waste y'all not going. Somebody said, I beg your pardon. No, I'm not playing. There's a video somebody sent me, and I just can't find it, of these two grown-ass men with kids talking about would they miss their daughter's graduation, or is this it? Hold on. Would they miss their daughter's graduation to go hang out with LeBron James? And these grown-ass men were talking about, yes, I would miss. Hold on, is this it? Let me see. No, hold on. I think he got rid of the video. Oh, I think he got rid of. Hold on, let me see. Since y'all want to play with me, LeBron James graduation, or daughter. D-U-G-H-T-O. Let me see if I can find this video. These dudes, man. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, here you go. Since y'all want to play with me, LeBron fans, y'all want to play with me? I'm going to play with y'all. Pause. Make Lakers great again. Get Bronny, Bron, Ginny Bus. Not CEO. All right. I don't know if I could play the video. Yo, first of all, why are these dudes talking with this voice, talking about LeBron James? Listen to the voice that these dudes was talking with, talking about LeBron James, bro. Two dudes. Look at this. Son, look at this dude's face, bro. Yo, they're talking about LeBron, folks. They're not talking about Nicki Minaj. They're not talking about some beautiful lady. They talking about LeBron. This dude got on his glasses. Look at what these dudes said.
She's about to graduate high school, you know what I'm saying? 12th grade, going on to college, next chapter. She going to college? She's going to college. The graduation's on Tuesday, but LeBron also calls her phone and says, yo, you just want a free day with LeBron.
A free day with LeBron? What? A free day with LeBron? As in what? So y'all can go on a date? I'm lost, bro. A free day. Hold up. Listen to this.
Also calls her phone and says, yo, you just want a free day with LeBron.
I'm going with LeBron.
No thought about it?
I'm going with LeBron.
But your daughter graduating, going to college. Ivory League, bro.
Yeah, but I could have another kid and go to their graduation. I can go to her college graduation.
I was thinking the same thing. Let me paint the picture.
Please show me the Kobe video of Kobe fans talking about, or Michael Jordan fans talking about they're going to miss their daughter graduation to go hang out on his free day. What? 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 Somebody said, what the F? What? Yo, what I told you. Look at the comment this dude just left me. Pull your skirt down. Why you want me to pull my skirt? Yo, what's wrong with you dudes, bro? What is wrong with you dudes? Now you want me to pull my, bro, why y'all? What are we doing? Son, look at your man's face. Nah, hold on, bro. Son, look at your man's face, bro. A day with LeBron on your daughter's. Look at his face. Listen to dude's voice. Listen.
It's your daughter graduation. She's about to graduate high school, you know what I'm saying? 12th grade, going on to college, next chapter. She's going to college? She's going to college. The graduation's on Tuesday, but LeBron also calls her phone and says, yo, you just want a free day with LeBron. No thought about it? But your daughter graduating, going to college. Ivory League, bro.
Yeah, but I could have another kid and go to their graduation. I can go to her college graduation.
I was thinking the same thing.
He was thinking the same thing. Let me read the comments. Let me read the comments for y'all. Oh, my daughter doesn't have 40,000 points. Hold on, let me read the super chat. I'm going to get back to that. LeBron fans need extra. Bro, it's unbelievable. Appreciate the super. My daughter doesn't have 40,000 points. My daughter never came back from down 3-on-1. Ain't trying to hear it. Taco Tuesday with the GOAT. Yeah. Bro, look at these comments. People are leaving these comments. Daughter ain't never hit a left shoulder bump fade. One dude said, Jiggas in the comment section in the thread, yay, and bunch of clowns to agree with that, bleep. LeBron got me through hard times. I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did. LeBron fans treat Bronny better than they spot. I'm sure he got you through some hard times. I'm pretty sure. I'm absolutely sure. Oh, I'm sure about it. So look at this, y'all. Look at this comment. Bron fans really behave, and they don't care. What did the dude say? This dude said, "I'm a proud Bron sexual." Bro, these dudes are fighting. They are fighting over it. They are fighting over it. They would have to get their bro. What? What? Okay. This live just took a turn for the worse. Anyway, so that's what. Hold on. Did he leave another comment? What did he say? You act like I can't have another dog. Oh, so you got the courage to say this here. You act like I can't have another daughter, and she didn't block Iguodala. When I be trying to tell y'all who we dealing with, y'all think I'm playing. Y'all think I'm playing. Y'all think I'm playing. Did you just hear what this dude did? Nah, bro. Anyway, I think we're gonna leave it on. I think we're gonna end the live on this one, man. I think bro, don't send another comment, bro. Don't say nothing else. Don't say nothing else. Like don't say nothing else before they shut down this live. Just don't say nothing else. Like you got it, but just don't say nothing else. Anyway, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next show, and I want y'all to think about what this dude just said. He is not playing. They are not playing, bro. Dreamers Pro for play. Son, anyway, I'm out. I don't want to say it. I'm going to catch y'all later and I'm out, man. Y'all have a good one. Peace. Doesn't want LeBron to get his 5th ring because it would tie. Bro, I'm out, man. I'm out. Have a good one, y'all.